As you'd expect, the KLM Lounge in Amsterdam is one of their very best. This is Travel Award Search with a quick review of this lounge, which is really something to see. This lounge actually has two different levels, both of which are quite large. The first level has the city area, which has the food and drinks, and also what they call a sea area to relax and recharge. That includes sleeping cabins that you can reserve and rent, showers, and seating areas. The food at the buffet was pretty extensive. We had just come off of plenty of food on our flight, so we didn't eat much, but here's a few pictures of what was available. Now, the area was also extremely crowded, as was this whole first floor of the lounge. Although it's quite big, when we were there, it was rather difficult to find a seat, and you can see from this picture just how crowded it was. So I would advocate going upstairs. The elevator going up is just beautiful, with a mirrored wall lined with all the KLM ceramic Delft houses. When you go upstairs, you'll find the blue bar, the blue restaurant, and the terrace. And at least when we were there, we found they were much less crowded and a much nicer place to sit. The bar area was beautifully decorated, had nice booths and other seating, and had snacks and water out and readily available without even having to ask for it. They also have a lovely outdoor terrace overlooking the tarmac. It was a rather cool day in March, so we did not go out there. On the other side of the floor is the Blue Restaurant. You can order food there, but it's not so much table service, but very nice seating, and you can see the list of things available for an additional fee. This whole floor was just lovely and a much nicer place to sit than downstairs with it being so crowded. On the main level, they do have the flight listing and the time to get to the gates, as well as having KLM people available for any issues or questions you may have. There are actually two KLM lounges in Amsterdam. This is what they refer to as Lounge 52 in the non-Schengen area. There is another lounge in the Schengen area, which we just passed by briefly, but doesn't look quite as nice. However, be aware that if you're coming in from the United States, you will need to pass through immigration before going to a flight in the Schengen area because you're going to be entering the EU. We didn't really think about that, so we were a little tight on time. But fortunately, there was a monitor that had flights happening very soon and actually allowed us to go to an express line to get through immigration. So choose your lounge based on your tolerance for the risk of getting to your flight. And if you have time, you can go and experience both. So we hope you enjoyed this brief review of the KLM Lounge in Amsterdam. It is a beautiful place. We'd certainly advocate you at least spend a little time in the non-Schengen Lounge if you are at all able to. We hope you enjoyed this Travel Award Search video. If you did, please support us by giving us a like, subscribing to the channel, or sharing the video with friends that might be interested too. Check out our Travel Award Search website at, you guessed it, travelawardsearch.com, and join our Facebook group where we post a lot of news about sales and other information on traveling on points, so you can make them go further and travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.